Hi, I'm Dave from BMC. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deploy software packages to fix patching problems detected when you use BMC BladeLogic Server Automation to analyze patch configurations. BMC calls this process remediation. With minimal interaction, you can remediate multiple target servers by packaging and deploying software and other assets. When you remediate patches, BSA creates BL packages containing the required software, a deploy job for each target that you include in the remediation job, and a batch job that concatenates the multiple deploy jobs. In this video, I deploy a missing Windows hotfix, but the procedure is essentially the same for all supported software platforms. So let's look at patch remediation.
In the BSA console, under Jobs, navigate to a folder for a patch job where you've run patch analysis. Right-click and select Show Results. In the results, expand a job run, expand Object View, and select Missing. The right pane shows a list of any missing hotfixes and patches. In this case, we have one missing hotfix. Select one or more missing hotfixes or patches, right-click, and select Deploy Selected Patches. A wizard opens. For name, enter a job name. For Save In, browse to a location in the Jobs folder where you want to save this remediation job. Click Next. For package name prefix, enter a prefix for package names that the job will create. The default is the remediation job name. For Save Packages In, browse to a location in the Depot folder where you want to save the software packages that this job creates. For Save Batch Deploy Jobs In, browse to a location in the Jobs folder where you want to save the batch and deploy jobs that the job creates. Click Deploy Job Options. On the Job Options tab, there are many options you can use to control the behavior of the deploy jobs created during remediation. We're going to accept all the default values except for reboot options, where we select Ignore Item Defined Reboot Setting and Reboot at End of Job. You can use the Phase Options tab to define staging, commit, and undo options for this job. We're going to accept the defaults, so we'll skip this tab. On the Phases and Schedules tab, we select Execute Job Now, which means the remediation job will execute immediately after all the software objects needed for remediation are created. Click OK. Click Next, and then click Next again. On the Schedules panel, select Execute Job Now. Click Finish. And the remediation job begins. You can see the job on the Task in Progress view. You will see multiple jobs being executed as the remediation job spawns a batch job and multiple deploy jobs. When the job completes, locate the folder in which the remediation job stores the batch job and the deploy jobs that it creates. Right-click the batch job and select Show Results. Review the status of the batch deploy phases. As you can see, all three phases were successful on both target servers. To verify that the patch has been installed successfully, let's run the original patch analysis job again. Navigate to the folder for the patching job. Right-click the job and select Execute. You can see the job is running. Once the job has finished, you can view its results. Expand object view, expand installed, and as you can see, the patch was successfully installed on both servers. No patches are missing. Congratulations, you have successfully used BSA to deploy software to remediate a problem discovered during patch analysis. You are now ready to learn more about the automation capabilities of BMC Server Automation.